Hi everybody, and welcome to Penguin Game Day Spring Edition as we come to you from Stambaugh Stadium on a gorgeous night. Happy to be joined by the head coach of the Penguins, Doug Phillips. And Doug, it's football night tonight.
Yeah, no better place to be than the Ice Castle.
You know, you've gone through 13 practices so far, and just give us kind of an assessment of where you are and what you want to do in the spring game.
You always measure where you start and where you're finishing, and I tell them it is a journey, but we've made huge progress, even from looking back to last year, looking back when we started spring ball. The areas of growth we need to continually is, what we do off the field reflects what we do on the field. So just trying to be more disciplined in all the things we do.
Doug, a year ago, we're talking who's going to be the quarterback, who's going to be the running. Well, we knew who the running back was going to be. Some of those questions are already answered, but as you prepare for 2023, the quarterback situation is settled, but you got to find someone to replace Julian McLaughlin.
Yeah, and Dre Rushton. We seen what Dre could do last year when he was healthy, and this spring, we're not, we've seen what he can do. So we got some young running backs that, in the last 13 days, we want to see what opportunities they could provide us in this fall.
Mitch Davidson started the last 7 games, only threw 1 interception. You guys had 3 on the season. That's very good. I know you want that to be 0, though.
Oh, you do, but you still got to take those shots downfield. And the one thing that's great about spring ball is our defense is pretty good, and so our offense gets to see a great defense every day they come out on practice.
Speaking of your defense, they allowed 120 yards rushing per game last year. That's the lowest since 2012. And this defense you mentioned is good. Some spots to fill, though, right?
Not too many. D-line, if we played 11, 10 of those guys are back. If we played 5 linebackers, 4 of those guys are back. So the core of that defense, Griffin, Hoke, left, and James Jackson. Other than that, there's probably about 18 young men that played each and every Saturday. So they're stronger and they're bigger.
Coach, your spring game is Saturday, the red-white game, free admission here at Stambaugh Stadium. What do you hope to see and what do you hope to accomplish Saturday?
Well, last Friday we probably had our most physical scrimmage. This one, I want to see timing. I want to see our guys, we say entertainment, meaning, I want to see if our offense can push the ball downfield. I want to see if our offensive line can block. I want to see if our defense can create turnovers. So, you get to the spring game, we pick teams. They had it was a draft today, so excited to be out. You'll see a side in all white and a side in all red, and you'll see our offensive linemen in all black because they're going to play on both.
And there's pride in this, isn't there?
There is. We'll probably sit down and say, okay, with the winner, you got to make it a little competitive. But the one thing about this team, I've really had to pull range back. I don't have to do too much to get them fired up and ready to go, and they'll be ready to compete Saturday.
Coach, last year you were a young team. Are you a mature team this year?
Yeah, you can see the maturity and growth. A lot of these guys have played a lot of football for us, and a lot that you're going to talk to today have played a lot of football. We know what they can do. Saturday will be a chance for maybe some guys that didn't get opportunities last year to see what they can provide.
So it all starts at 11 o'clock. Different rules or pretty much game conditions?
For us, we're pretty much game conditions, except the one thing you'll see is our offensive line, just because we want to play as a unit, they'll play on both teams. But other than that, we're going to have officials here. The Missouri Valley Football Conference sends officials, and I want it to be as close to a game so the fans, don't have to worry about my wild scoring like they had in the past.
And there has been some wild scoring.
Yeah.
Coach, we appreciate your time tonight. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you Saturday.
Appreciate it. Go Gwins.
All right, we'll be back with more after this.